Good morning, guys and gals. This is your host, Joe. Thank you for coming by Life with Joseph. This is Daddy Longball 23 Extravaganza number 11, I believe. And I am in Ridgecrest, California in Kern County. The China Lakes Naval Weapons Station is here, and they do a lot of airplane stuff. Christie's is our destination for breakfast this morning. I've been finding that I like to sit down for breakfast, and then maybe I'll get some takeout or some fast food and bring it back for dinner. So that seems to be working for me. So we're gonna walk in, we're gonna order, and we're gonna see what's next. Somehow the GoPro worked its magic again, so you got 3 seconds of my breakfast clip. I had a ham and cheese omelet with 3 different types of cheese, hash browns, English muffin, coffee, water, morning meds, watching a little YouTube, all is good. I ordered a little stand so I don't have to hold my little phone with one hand while I watch stuff. So anyway, we're driving in Ridgecrest here, and we're pressing on. Oh, and I'm gonna Pippin right here in the room. It was 85 or 9. I think it was $90-something. It was enough, and I got to park right in front after 3 days of having to drag my stuff up and down stairs. I really appreciate, Charlie, when you watch this, I appreciate you helping me with my luggage on the May trip. It was exhausting for me to drag my bags up and down stairs, and oh man, I probably packed too much, and that's something else entirely. But anyway, I'm working on all this, so we're going to see some road footage, and we'll see what's next. My sissy works in hospitality, and she made the comment on the Chicago trip, I think we forgot one of the keys, and she made the comment about how surprisingly expensive replacing these keys are. You'd think they'd be pretty inexpensive, but I guess they're not. So I forgot the key. I saw the key. I dropped the key back off on the way out of town. It wasn't a problem, and we'll see what's next. Our first picture stop of the day is going to be at the Tehachapi Loop, and I'm stopping here for one reason, because I like it. I need to fill up my cup. And secondly, when I was here in the spring last year on the Sammy Hagar trip, the sound didn't work on the clip. It was like 3 or 4 clips. So we are at the Tehachapi Loop. It was finished in 1876. It is still in use. It's one of the few railroad stretches where it doubles back on itself. That's what the loop is. So if you have a long enough train, the train loops over itself as it climbs up and down the Tehachapi Pass here. According to the sign here, an average of 36 freight trains a day use these tracks. They said the sign says it's single track, but I see 2 tracks. Another sign here from something dedicated in 1953 about the oh man, I'm old. So that is our stop here. I've stopped here more than once. It's really a pretty spot. This is the old old US 466. It's then the old 58. And now it's a county road. So our next stop is going to be down the way, and you'll see it then. We'll see what's next. Our next stop of the day finds us in Keene, Keene, which is also Kern County, California. And we are at the National Cesar Chavez Center. Si se puede means yes, we can. And it is a term used by Latin Americans to encourage themselves. It means yes, we can, and yes, we can pull ourselves out of the economic poverty that they're born into or they find themselves in. Cesar Chavez and Dorothy Huerta helped found and grow. Here's some old poor right here. I talk about that a lot. This used to be California or US 466. And also California 58, and now it's just not. So it's just road. So Cesar Chavez and Dorothy Huerta are 2 of my personal heroes. They helped found and grow the United Farm Workers. Y'all who know me know I'm very pro-union, but I'm just as much pro treating people with dignity and respect. Sometimes I fail at that. I try to succeed at that every day. Every day I work to be a better man, a better husband, a better brother, and a better person overall. Sometimes I win and sometimes I have spectacular failures. It doesn't make me a hypocrite to me, it just makes me human. Strive every day to be true to yourself. And that is your 30-second Life with Yosef philosophy lesson for today. We are in Keene. I'm going to show a little road footage here of the old poor as I get back on the old road. We're going to have to get on the Freeway 58 here in a second. And I don't know what's next. We'll stop and see something. We'll see. We'll see what's next. Surprisingly enough, the GoPro microphone failed, so here we are overdubbing. I'm in Caliente, which is in Kern County, California. You see the post office here on the left. The general store is down the street. This is a historic railroad town, and I'm going to pip in some pictures here. This was the last part of the rail line to be completed that tied the San Francisco Bay Area to Los Angeles. So we're going to pan around here. I'm going to trim this down a touch, and we'll press on and see what's next. I'm passing by Kurt Road, and I've stopped here before. I'm not going to splice in the footage. You've seen it. I miss my brother. He was a good man. One of the best men I ever had the privilege to know. And it was an honor to grow up with him and be his brother. But we're going to press on here. We're almost done with our day, and we'll see what's next. I'm going to go ahead and make the closing shot now. I'm pulling into the Motel 6 in Lost Hills, California. This is your host, Joe. Thank you for watching Life with Joseph, and another in this series of Daddy Longball 23 Extravaganzas. Enjoy your day. Peace be with you. And we'll see you for the next one, which will be the last one, which should be tomorrow.